Hi Taurus, and welcome to your February 2021 general reading. This is for those that are born April 20th to May 20th. And you are a fixed earth sign. That means you are very practical and can be stubborn at times. You know what you want though. You're fixed. You don't like change that much. You like to kind of keep things, if it works, why bother fixing it, you know? Or, yeah. If it's broke, don't fix it, as they say. All right, let's see what we got going on for you. This is for February 2021 for Taurus. Thank you for watching my channel, Forest for the Trees. I really appreciate you. Ooh, coming right out of the bat. Something we don't want to see. We don't want to acknowledge. We don't want to talk about it. Could have to do with work. Something going on at work that it also could be something going on at work that you don't want to be a part of. All right. Six of Swords. Let's see. The Fool card. Ten of Cups. Beautiful. Huh. Alrighty. All right, so we've got Two Swords and crossed over by the Three of Pentacles. And again, it could be something going on at work that you don't want to be part of. You don't want to be... Let's get these over just a little bit. All right. All right, so we have the Two of Swords, and this is not wanting to see or talk about a certain situation, and it's flanked by the Three of Pentacles. So this is a work card. This is working together. So it could be a situation that is not coming together the way you want it to. Maybe you're done talking about it. Maybe you don't want to see or talk about it. Maybe you're just done with the project. But it's really weighing heavy on you. It's something that you don't want to discuss, though. Or maybe you've said your piece and you just don't want to hear any more about it. What brought you to this point is basically taking a leap of faith, trusting your gut instinct, trusting your instinct more so than maybe practicality. So maybe you leapt before you looked, so to speak. You have movement forward in the past where I feel like it's hard for you to make decisions. It's hard for you to make decisions and follow through with them. This almost feels too like, if it's a project, and there's three here, and my mom always used to say three can't play together because there's always going to be sides. And I almost feel like everyone didn't see eye to eye on a certain situation, if it's work related, if it's a project that you were on, and either they didn't see you or you were not part of the group. You weren't allowed to... Not that you weren't allowed to be part of the group, but you weren't acknowledged as part of. Which in turn can always turn someone bitter and just like, I'm done, forget it. Is kind of the added, that's what I get. And you like to move forward, or you want to put the thought into the forward movement coming out of the past. It could be where you really don't want to change jobs, or you don't want to move forward. You might like where you're at. You might have just come out of a job that you had to change. You might have just come out of those raw thoughts. I keep getting the raw thoughts. Okay, so we have the Ten of Cups in reverse coming into the present. And that is just, it could be a lack of emotion coming in. It could be almost the feeling of, do I really want to put the effort back into it? Or if it's like if this group recontacted you and said, hey, let's revisit this project, and it's like, do I really want to put forth that effort? And you know, I'm kind of in a good place right now. I'm kind of in a good place. I'm not in the best place, but I'm not in a horrible place. Emotionally, you've let a lot of it go, but you're still carrying a lot of whatever the situation was that happened. So coming into the future, you have the Ten of Swords. And again, that's a card. It's, first of all, it's a card of ending of a cycle, beginning of the next. But it's also a card of really having to walk away from a situation, really having to let it go, letting your thoughts not get the better of you. Sometimes you're your own worst enemy when it comes to thoughts. So really trying to let that go, as far as I feel like letting it eat you away, letting it keep not nitpicking at you, but picking at you until, you know, it's just like, hey, I'm still here. So you really have to work and let go of this situation that, you know, may have happened that you don't want to confront. You really have to confront it in order to let it go. You're really going to have to see, you might have to talk to these people again. You might have to, and it might be where you are working with them. But I feel like you just want to do your own thing and not have to worry about what other people think of you. But the Ten of Swords is also saying, you know, once you confront those thoughts, and once you dive deep into what makes, you know, what might be the catalyst for the situation, it will release. You'll be free. The energy around you, or your energy, is chaos and conflict. You know, that is what you feel is around you. That is what you feel you attract. Your energy is, you know, chaotic. It's conflict. It's and it could be something you're passionate about too, but it's a struggle. And again, I think until you release these swords, which is your thoughts, and I don't think that you'll find the peace you're looking for until that can be released. So then the energy around you is the Ace of Wands. So there is some new energy that's trying to come in. Those around you see a change in you, maybe for the better. This could have something to do with depression also. This could have put you in a tailspin. You could have had tendencies in the past you could have had, not tendencies, that's a bad word, bad choice, sorry. You could have had bouts of depression in the past, and you're really working hard to get that under control and let that, not control you anymore. And whatever the situation was could have brought back those familiar feelings, and you don't like them, and you're basically having chaos and conflict within yourself. And others around you see a change, but it's almost a change for the better. They see an enlightenment. They see you growing. They see you pursuing something that you really want to do. Your hopes and fears is the Three of Cups. And to me, that's maybe a card of not feeling like you're going to belong, or feeling like, sorry, something fell, and I don't know what that was. I don't see anything. Isn't that weird? Huh. Sorry about that. Okay. The Three of Cups is maybe feeling like you don't belong, or that you want to belong. You want to feel that camaraderie again. You want to feel that joint pursuit that you all have. You want to feel the happiness and to feel like you're part of, emotionally and physically. So your hopes, I think, are that, you might feel that again, or you'll find that again, and your fears are that you won't. I think it's a double-edged sword, so to speak. But the final outcome card is the Ace of Cups. And it's a beautiful card. It's a card of, it could be new love coming in. It could be a new love of something coming in. A new passion for something. But it's in reverse. So, again, cups are water signs. So Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. And it's beauty. I feel like you feel like there's beauty lost. I don't know if it's an aging thing, maybe, or you don't feel as competitive in the marketplace anymore, so to speak. But you have the Ace of Cups, so there is definitely a new beginning, a new something that you'll be emotionally contacted or connected with that's coming through. And you have a lot of water around you anyway. You have a lot of earth signs around you. But again, you have to address the root cause of the situation in order to move forward and free yourself from these, the struggle and strife that you're going through right now. Okay. All right. These are soul cards. They're open for interpretation. So what you feel, I would love to hear what you're feeling on these cards. I'm feeling trying to be seen. You're trying to be seen. You want to be seen for your accomplishments. You're also, I think you also have like the sight, the inner sight. I think you might be very intuitive, and even though, this situation could have arose, maybe you trusted your gut and got reprimanded for it, or got ostracized for it, or got off the team for it. But I definitely see very intuitive. You're hiding behind your true potential with this card is what I see. There's enlightenment. You have the enlightenment. Your crown chakra is open. Your third eye chakra is open. And you're seeing. And again, I think if you can release these swords, the thoughts, and that could be your thoughts that need to be released. And maybe once you release those thoughts, you will clearly see. All right, I'm going to pull a message from the Mermaids. For you here. Re-energize. Well, I think we all can benefit from that card, especially if you've put work into a situation, hard work into a situation, and maybe you weren't recognized for the work. Maybe somebody else took the credit for it. These 10 of Swords, they take a lot out of you. Your traditional Rider-Waite is stabbed in the back with 10 swords. I mean, that's not a... ooh, that's a fun thing to do. Let's go do that. So there's no If you need to take time for you, if you need to take long weekends, if you need to take a vacation. Again, this Ace of Swords is going to come into fruition. Or I'm sorry, Ace of Cups. So it could be a new love coming in. I feel like it's a love for what you want to do. What do you want to do? What do you love doing? But there's no problem with taking some time out to re-energize yourself. Recharge your battery. I love how these colors almost go together. Sorry, my dog is pulling my arm. Yes, he is that big. They complement each other. It's, again, taking that time out. Nothing wrong. Re-energizing your soul. I'll pull a love card. Not that this is a love reading. But that, oh, I dropped one. But even though they're love cards, they have messages that really relate to the readings most of the time. Playfulness, yeah, it goes back to the re-energize. Remember what you used to do, what you used to have fun with. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit, your youthful spirit of fun to shine. And I think that can be a romance like a partner, or that can be a romance with your work, something you love to do. Vulnerability. Wow. Wearing your heart on your hand. Yeah. Again, it's a card about expressing yourself and being open in areas that fear wants you to hide. This is your special courage and often the most powerful way to connect with others. And it's true, and I think that's what this Ten of Swords is, where fear wants you to hide. It's a card of fear, and it's a card of being afraid to be hurt again, and being afraid to put yourself out there and being open to it. And if it's a card of love, if it's, you know, if it is love you seek, or something that, I keep thinking it's love of a thing you want to do, passion for your work possibly. And it could be a new love coming in. But you need to be vulnerable and be open and let go of this fear that is coming into your present that you need to let go of in order to move forward. All right. Good reading. Good reading. Yeah, and it's also, you know, that time of connecting with others. It's going to help you re-energize. And I think this connection with others will be the Ace of Cups too, because that's an emotion card. So once you can reconnect with others and see that you do have others around you that do care for you and do love you, and you have an Ace of Wands coming in, so it's something you're passionate about that you will, again, truly love. Once you go into that aspect of it, I think that what you want to do work-wise or in a relationship-wise will all unfold. All right. Thank you for watching. Taurus, you have a wonderful, I'm sorry about the chewing. It's my dog with the bone. Have a wonderful February. Anything you need is in the description below. If you'd like a personal private reading, if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them for you. Thanks for watching and have a great February. Bye for now.